Hey guys, this is Steve with Orlando Collector Deviants. We are here today live at the Infinity Toy and Comic Convention here in Kissimmee at the Osceola Heritage Park. We are now probably wrapping up the show because we saved the best for last, but he couldn't make it, so we got Joe.
Ouch.
We got Joe Doyle, who's a very famous upcoming artist. You are.
You know how I feel when you say those words?
Yeah, you feel like, oh my God, you just said that about me.
Zip up, look a little, dress it up. How's everyone doing?
They probably doing fine. They're probably tired of seeing my thing pop up saying I'm live all day long. So
all good.
Let's talk about you.
All right.
Now you just got back from San Diego.
I did 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it seems like 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah, well,
something like that.
In con world, that was just like you just got back.
Yeah.
So what did you do out in San Diego?
So I did a lot of streaming with a bunch of streamers on Whatnot and Instagram, and basically I went out there.
Whatnot still a thing?
Whatnot? Oh yeah.
You sure? Yeah. I don't hear about Whatnot anymore.
It's primarily, from what my experience with it, is a lot of shops getting rid of inventory, and original art is another big one. So there's like the two main, from my experience, that I've seen a lot of users sell on there. They do really good.
Like a couple years ago, Whatnot was everywhere. Now you say Whatnot, and it's like, what, huh?
What? Exactly. No, but for the people who do use it, it is still a pretty big platform, and people are still.
So it's kind of like Facebook, only old people use it?
Yeah, but except there's new people, the younger people, not new. Well, yeah, new, I guess.
I know a lot of young people, but they don't talk about Whatnot.
Because Whatnot, right?
If it ain't YouTube, it ain't nothing. Hey. YouTube has gone full circle and come back to being.
It has with the shorts and everything.
Because I don't even do Twitch anymore. I used to stream to Twitch.
You did Twitch? I've never done Twitch.
Oh yeah, I used to be big on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. With all the controversies and this and that, I quit doing Twitch.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never got it. I try to keep it Instagram, Facebook, and that's. I haven't even tried YouTube yet.
But see, like who does Instagram?
I do. People. That's how I started my whole platform. It was all Instagram.
But now I can stream to Instagram if I wanted to.
Yeah, I've heard that with StreamYard. That's awesome. I need to start doing multiple, killing 5 birds with one stone.
I do killing 3 birds because it's cheaper than the 5 birds.
True, less body fat.
Yeah. So okay, you were out there. You were streaming.
I basically did streaming. I did promoting, some networking, and then just had a lot of fun myself.
And what?
And my art. No, I had actually two books that I dropped, 2 covers. Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees #1, and a Do You Poo book by Murat, which is the Pooh and the Furious. So. Those were my 2 drops for the San Diego Comic-Con weekend, and a lot of streams. We were dropping them on streams, and so it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
So did you get a lot of views? Did you get a lot of sales?
Yeah. We did. I actually sold out of my trades, my Pooh and the Furious trades. The Beneath the Trees were going pretty solid. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. I took a short box with me, so I sold a lot of stuff as well.
So what was it like? Was this your first time in San Diego? Or?
No, it's my second time. Last year I won Monaco. She wanted to do a big show and see how that's like. And I was like, well, I'll take you to the biggest show. And I did. She's like, never again am I going to a big show again. But no, it was great. It was a lot of great.
So did you get out there like a week beforehand? And
I got there on Wednesday night. And then
So
I left on Monday.
Down out of 6. Now I'm looking for one more.
So good amount of time. I don't like going to that show if I'm rushing back and forth because there's so much out there.
So you came back just in time for a hurricane hit.
Nope. Yeah, pretty much.
Did you survive good?
Of course. We're Floridians. You know how we are.
Yeah.
We're like roaches.
I don't know.
To hurricanes. Hurricanes come and we come back.
I sat there and like, you know where I live in Deltona.
Yeah.
and I watched all these people go crazy.
On Doyle Street, right?
Yeah, I'm close to Doyle.
Okay. Oh
But-
shit! Did we just put your address on? No,
No.
There's numbers in front. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, but I don't live on Doyle.
Okay.
That's where our show is.
Gotcha.
I'm sitting there watching. Oh, it's a tropical depression, and people go and buying all the water out.
And yet.
Yeah, I'm like, this is. Oh, a Hurricane 1?
Well,
Let me know when we hit 3 to 4.
Yes.
Then I'll worry.
what gets me is people buy all this bottled water. We used to fill up our bathtub and put what is it, 2 caps of Clorox in it, just to neutralize everything,
Yeah.
and it's good to go.
Uh-huh.
What happened to that?
I don't know.
We gotta buy and sell all this plastic. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, it's just you know who's from Florida, who's been in Florida for a long time. Because
Yep.
I'm not originally from Florida. I'm originally from Colorado.
Okay,
But
Springs,
Huh?
Colorado Springs.
no, up north.
Okay,
It's a small town you've never heard of. We didn't get paved streets until 1990. So, yeah, try going through the skateboard phase on dirt roads. Yeah, you want to talk about scars? But no, but I've been here in Florida long enough to say, oh, this is nothing. This is every day.
yeah.
Category
yeah.
1. This is an afternoon storm.
Well, look what we're getting now. I mean, we're getting nonstop rain, so that's just like a normal. It's summertime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Summertime.
That's all Category 1 is to us.
Yeah.
It's summertime.
Yep.
But if you're from
With
out
a
of
little
state,
bit
you
of
freak
winds.
out.
Yeah. Those are the ones that need to hear. There's a storm coming.
They're the ones. Do
Go
I need
get
to
your
evacuate?
48 packs of water.
And the gas, they were like going and like buying out all the
Well,
gas.
they're price gouging the gas because they're taking it all. It's like, you don't need to stay home.
Exactly.
Where are you going?
So,
Yeah.
So let's go back to what you were doing in San Diego.
Oh yeah, you and I love to derail. I forget. Sorry, guys. That's what Steve and I do.
Yep.
No, so that's basically why I was in San Diego. I was selling sketch covers, dropping my 2 covers, and then just talking and hanging out with people.
Now, were you being sponsored by somebody to be
Nope.
out there?
My wife.
Just you.
Oh, no, you're talking about not financially.
Yeah. No.
I'm just kidding. No,
We all know she takes care of you.
it's been changing. She's been liking it. It's been good.
Once you get her that new Tesla, she'll love you. The Tesla truck.
Good thing she don't want. Oh, yeah.
Hey, and you know that thing is ugly in person. I've actually seen it in person.
Oh, I have too. It's
It's just as ugly. And I don't know how you can call it a truck.
I can't even pull 1,100 pounds or 11,000 pounds. Yeah. No, the videos. You should watch the YouTube videos on it. It's great. But no, aside from that, that was literally what I went to San Diego for. Is just show face and just hang out with friends and and just see. I did buy some original Bill Sienkiewicz art.
Okay, because I was going to say, that seems like a lot of money to spend just to hang out with some friends. And it's probably friends that you could have saw like around here somewhere.
Yes and no. It's a vibe. Going to San Diego is a vibe because
Did you hang out with Kyle?
Kyle Willis?
Yeah.
Yeah. We hung out. I stayed at his place.
Which would have cost you a hell of a lot less to drive to Jacksonville.
Yeah, but it was more that
It's a joke.
show.
It's a joke.
No, I know. I will say this though. I did get to sit on the floor and do a signing for an hour and a half of my own books, which was very awesome. So it was my first time on the floor at San Diego. So that in itself was worth the trip. To sit on the floor and sign books for.
They wouldn't give you a
fans.
table.
I mean,
You had to sit on the floor.
I had a chair and I could sign stuff on.
So you didn't sit on the floor. You should have got a cooler at least. You could have.
All right. No, the guy next to me was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog for the video games.
I was gonna say,
He was
which
on the
one?
same booth.
It was Steve Urkel.
No.
Joel White.
Joel.
Steve Urkel.
Joel.
He
Yeah.
was, to me, he's like one of the original voices of Sonic because he did it back in the day.
Mhm. But not for the video games. Because the video games, he didn't have a voice until Dreamcast.
I was gonna say,
So that was like what, mid '90s? No, late '90s. Dreamcast.
yeah. But see, the cartoons were out before that.
Correct.
So if you want to go,
Video game world. We can
Video
battle
game.
this all day, Steve.
I know. I was playing it. I was playing Sonic
All
before you
right,
were out of
everybody,
diapers,
waiting
man.
on that
I had
one.
the Game Gear and we were playing Sonic. Do you remember the Game Gear? Of course you do.
I have one.
You still have one?
I still have one.
I never got one.
I have all the only game
Brian
system.
Flynn, one of the kids in my class, was the first one to bring because his dad was a doctor or dentist. I forgot. He brought, so he showed everyone Sonic the Hedgehog. So after that, I'm like, I'm hooked, but I
What?
never got one.
With the Game Gear. My favorite game on the Game Gear was the X-Men game. But I had like
Children of the Atom?
yeah. Eco the Dolphin. You remember Eco the Dolphin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had all that. I had the original Sega, all that stuff.
I didn't have, I was a Nintendo guy.
I still have the original TurboGrafx 16.
The what?
TurboGrafx 16.
What is that?
It is the first 16-bit graphic game system before Nintendo got it, before Sega got it, all that. TurboGrafx 16, Alex Kidd in the universe, all these. There's a lot of Bonk. Bonk
Yeah.
was
No.
originally on TurboGrafx.
I don't think I've heard of. Maybe if I see the logo, I may recognize it. I grew up with a Panasonic in television too.
I grew up with Pong and an Atari 2600.
That's, I do know Pong.
TurboGrafx.
Oh, I know what it
16.
looks like. Okay, I know what it looks like, but I didn't know that was what it was called.
Yep, that was. I had money. I went to Toys R Us. Like I said, this was top of the line.
Yeah.
First 16-bit graphics.
Yeah, that's like whoa.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my deal back in the day.
Very cool.
Flip back over there. There we go. So, what have you been working on?
So I have been working on a lot of stuff. Lots of published covers. I've been getting work left and right. I do want to show you, because when is this coming out? This is live right now?
This is live right now.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys this. And I'm going to show you this because you haven't seen this yet. I know you'll appreciate it. So, I've been really getting into turtle covers as of lately. Well, I did it again, and this time we are going to have a Tampa Bay Comic-Con exclusive, which Tampa typically doesn't have exclusives because they're not really known for their comics. Even though it's a Comic-Con, they just haven't really pushed comics very much for the show. Because they get a lot of voice actors and celebrities.
Well, that's
and stuff.
because that's Fan X, not Fan Expo. Fan X.
Correct. So I talked to the lady in charge, and she goes, "We would love to have an exclusive. We haven't had one in years." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "All right." So,
well, they've only had it for like 2 years.
there you go. For years, it's more than one, right?
I guess.
So, this is.
Oh, look at that. Instagram.com got you over there on.
Yeah, that's
the
me.
tag.
That's me. So that's what we got for Tampa.
That is awesome.
Is it approved by Steve? Because I know you're a huge Turtles fan.
It is, and that's my guy right there.
I know. That's why I'm hoping that you approve of that.
I do approve.
Do you recognize that?
That's what I was already looking at that up there. Yes.
Yeah. So that is the trade, and I'll show you guys in 1 second. This is what we're releasing for New York Comic Con. Is the Without the Rain, which looks even more like that.
Yep.
I had to bring the OG stuff to the. But here, let me show you guys. No one's announced it yet, so if you see this, you're only seeing it from me, and you're not going to get a great view of this. But this is what we're releasing at Tampa Bay Comic Con. So follow me on Instagram. You will see the full colors and everything, and it's a hell of a piece. I'm super excited about it.
His link to Instagram is in the comments right there.
Yep. Doyle Comic Art.
Yep.
And if you guys are looking for any more of my covers or anything, DoyleComicArt.com.
Yep.
There as
and
well.
they'll come up with Dole fruit. Just click on it, and because he draws all the little fruit on those.
So I know some people are gonna be like, "What?"
But at least you caught it.
Oh yeah, it's not the first time I've heard that, Steve.
Oh, I know.
Doyle, what? Doyle.
Oh, Doyle.
Doily. I get doily all the time. So how do you get doily? There's no two e's at the end. It's not IE. It's just LE.
You should
People
hear,
are special.
You should hear them butcher my last name. It's Halsey. I mean,
Yeah, I know. That's not a hard one.
Halsey. They give me all different kinds of ones. It's like it's all Z. Go what? And nowadays, I even say it's like the freaking singer who stole my name. I had it first. She thought it was a cool sounding name. Come on.
Dang it. Yeah, for sure.
So you got that coming up at Tampa Bay.
So I got that, and then I got a couple more shows for the rest of the year. I'm kind of slowing down now. I got New York, which I'm doing the same thing I did for San Diego. So I will be just going to go crash. Yeah. Got a couple covers for that as well. That one of the turtle covers. I got Daytona, Tom Show. Yep. Make sure y'all check that out. It's always a great show. Tom shows are one of my favorites.
Yeah. It's one of the last few true comic book shows.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you get some good deals on that show for sure. It's in Daytona.
We'll be there for one day this year.
Aside from that, I don't really have. I mean, before I lie, let me look at my con lists. Daytona, Tampa.
Spooky? You're doing
I
Spooky?
may be doing Spook Hour. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
Spook Hour.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I saw Spook.
Oh, yeah. So September 29th, I'm going to do a shameless plug. Is that cool?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So that's what you're here for.
Okay. September 29th.
And nobody's more shameless than you.
So September 29th, I am hosting a con in Tampa Bay. Have you heard of Coppertail Brewing?
No, the only reason I know is because I saw you put it up that you have your own convention coming up.
Yes. Okay. So
and that's one of the reasons I put you on the list to be interviewed.
Okay.
Because of that.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you.
And I told you it's been a long day, so you asked what we were talking about. I totally forgot.
No, it's all good.
That was one of the reasons why I was. Joe, I looked at Trish. I said, "Now everybody's getting into the damn show business. Now Joe's got his own show."
Yeah. No, I want to do something different. I feel like there is a market that has been untapped in the Tampa Bay area. At least maybe other cities have done it, but Tampa, I have not really seen that. I come from a brand consulting background, so I used to help out local businesses flourish and become a well-looking brand aesthetically and marketingly as well. So I talked to the guys at Coppertail Brewing, one of the second biggest brewery in Tampa, and they're giving me their VIP section upstairs, where we're able to have 8 to 10 local comic shop vendors, and we're going to also have 3 to 4 local artists as well. So it's going to be local, helping local for the locals, and it's September 29th. It's a Sunday, between the hours of 11 to 5. So it should be a really fun show, and if anything, it's just going to be a fun hangout with a bunch of the local shops, because Tampa's growing so fast. I don't know if the last time you went to Tampa, but Tampa is growing out of its boundary now, where it's all the little towns on the outskirts are starting to get filled.
Tampa has always been growing out of its boundary.
Well, now it's really, because my house in Riverview, we now have traffic out there. And not little traffic. It's like you don't drive between 4 and 6 because the traffic is that bad. So everyone is starting to go more, and all I can think of is not a lot of people know these comic shops. So I figured to help them out at a fun local brewery on a Sunday afternoon and just chit-chat, get some artwork. I'll have a CGC facilitator in hands. I'm going to have Alpha Omega Graphics hanging out with us. So it should be a good time. Should be a real good time.
Anytime you can get drunk is a good time.
I won't be getting drunk. Yeah. Afterward, I will. But yeah, that will be a good time. But it'll be good. We'll have Yeah, the local shops they're all for it. They're all about it.
How's
So
it going to cost to get into it?
it's gonna be free admission. I feel those shows like that. I feel like it should be more of a hangout and not necessarily I'm not really calling it a con because I don't want people getting the wrong idea. It's more like a local meet and greet kind of situation. Very intimate, so not too intimate.
Very
Not
intimate.
too intimate, but
Well, drinking is
intimate.
going to get in there.
It could. Who knows? We'll find out. September 29th.
September 29th.
It's a Sunday. You got to come. I'll have a table if you want to set up. You go and interview the shops in Tampa Bay. Have them come in and hang out and do a little spotlight on each of the shops.
We'll see, because Tampa is, as you know, on a Sunday, Tampa is a drive back and forth. I live in Deltona.
True. Could be. Yeah.
Especially because you said the hours were when?
11 to 5.
Yeah. I know Tampa traffic.
Yeah, it's crazy. It gets crazy.
I used it like all from like I can't remember what the main highway is, but all the way up to like McIntosh on I-4.
70.
It's like
it's crazy. It's a
to,
crazy area for sure.
When I used to have to go out there for work and I spent like a week out there, I always made sure on Fridays I was leaving no later than noon because I had to get past McIntosh before 2.
Oh, you can't. Yeah. You can't. No. Fridays, you got to leave super early if you're going to go anywhere from Tampa, in or out of Tampa. It's just the way it is.
And the people in Tampa don't know how to drive. I'm going to be honest.
No, the Tampa people do. It's the ones who move to Tampa who don't know how to drive because they can't get on board with our driving system. That's the problem.
At least Tampa's not up to. See, in your Riverview, I never really consider. I consider you more.
We're Brandon, kind of.
Yeah, I give you more Bradenton, Brandon.
But I'm 10 minutes away from downtown Tampa, so I like to consider myself as Tampa. But yeah, geographically speaking, yeah, I'm not really Tampa.
I used to deal with a property. What is it? The Lowry Arcade?
The Lowry Park Zoo?
No, Lowry Parkade.
Okay.
It's an arcade bar there. Now I gotta.
I think I know what you're talking about in Seminole Heights, or near Seminole Heights.
Like close to Lake Egypt.
Yeah, that's what I by Seminole Heights. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about now. It's just we don't go out there because it's too far.
I used to work.
Yeah,
see,
I know that one. Yeah.
I was just making sure. I had to double check I was saying it right.
No. You're still saying you're not that old yet.
Because no, it was at first it was being built when I was working down there, and then it got built. But I just remember driving past it all the time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, the property I worked at was like one block off from Dale Marbury.
Yeah.
On that same intersection right there.
Yeah. All that stuff is like crazy.
Yeah. So I'm trying to give you a where I used to have to go.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thick of it. Yeah, because then you got I-75 or not I-75, 275 that kicks right there, and all of that is just it's not made for traffic.
Yeah.
So it just gets crazy.
Okay, so you got that coming up.
So I got that coming up, and then so it is my first show. Never done anything like this before, so I'm kind of nervous about it, but. Like everyone says, if it's going to suck, at least we're at a brewery already on a Sunday. So I was like, all right, I'll take it.
Should have done it on ladies' night.
Ladies. Where'd you get that idea from?
I don't know. Now you say how many of the local comic book stores?
I'm going to have space between 8 to 10. So if I can't get the local shops there, I may have to branch out of the Tampa Bay area to like Oldsmar and stuff. There's other shops out there too, so there will be definitely opportunity for some vendors.
Some opportunity for Yeah.
Sorry, my brain just. You said something and I questioned myself, and I'm like, wait, no, that's not true. It is.
It's the end of the day.
It is. It's been a long day.
So did you have fun today, though?
I did. I did. I met a lot of cool people. Jose Funes, I met him.
You never met him before?
No.
Really?
I've seen his name lots of times. I just never. I was next to him, so
Ho-
I was forced to talk to him because I like to talk to people, and I'm like, I got to talk to somebody. So I talked to him, and I'm glad I did.
Jose's a great guy.
He is a great guy. Yeah, he really is. I actually bought an original piece from him today. It's one of his interior pages from Spider-Geddon. So it's pretty.
Did you go down and talk to Sammy?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. He came and talked to me.
Did
I was setting up.
did he look at you and say, "Hey, how are you? Why are you over here? This is my wall."
Yeah. No, I see Sam. I think every show I do, Sam's there. Sam's at every show. So,
Oh yeah, he's a show hole.
he is. So am I. I'm getting there too. But no, he's a great dude. We yeah. I see him all the time.
Okay, so
2025 Infinity Toy and Comic Con.
you did it on purpose.
In Florida, and I'm just continuing to talk about whatever he needs to do.
So,
That was awesome. We should have turned the camera around.
oh no, he was my first interview, and he said he was going to be doing that through every one of my interviews.
Awesome.
Okay, so you've been here, you've talked to some people. Have you seen anything that wowed you today? Besides the original artwork.
Well, the setup.
The setup.
That's kidding.
I can't set you up anymore to fucking give me a good answer.
No, I mean it's. I will say I do like the space that it's in. It was flowing really well for people, and it wasn't a weird. Some of the cons have like a weird area where it's just everyone just kind of gets stuck, and you don't get to see every single aisle. This is spread enough where you can walk down every aisle and you don't feel weird because there's a little crowd here and there stopping. So I feel like this is a great show. I definitely want to do the show again next year.
This is your first time here?
Yeah, this is my first show. Yeah.
We've been with it since the beginning. So
nice.
That's I forget some people because I know you at almost every con.
Yeah,
so
except for this one.
I never. I'm going to tell you, never dawned onto me that you've never been here, because to me you are a fixture of this family, the con family. So I just assume you're here.
Yeah, no, I can see that. The first time we met was in Daytona.
Probably.
Yeah, I think that was the first time because it was in the other building. I was across the street. I was right front and center right when you walked in.
Yep.
I had my Stray Dogs book.
And then
right? Stray Dogs? Because you got a Stray Dogs book.
Yep. But one of the very, very, like, really getting to know you is when you were at Olo #1.
Oh, yeah, that's when we became buds.
Yeah.
That's when I got your phone number. No, I got Trish's phone number.
Yeah, now you have Trish's phone number.
That's why,
I was going to say, you don't call me on my phone number. You call me on
because I message you on Facebook. And I don't get any answers. I get the reds, but I don't get any answers.
Do you see this here? I don't do things on Facebook unless I'm here. Or I'm advertising a show.
Trish calls me back and messages me back. And puts emojis.
And then she's like, he's calling me.
Again.
Why is he calling me? Okay, so, but you didn't catch my drift. Did you see anything besides the original piece of art, like an item, a cosplayer, something that said "wow"? Besides the layout of the. Did you see a comic book?
I didn't really walk around to look at anything in particular. I just kind of browsed everything. I did see a Dino Riders #2. And Dino Riders. That's like my thing. So
did you pick it up?
I did not because I have like 7 copies already, and it was a beater copy.
So that means you can read it and not have to worry.
I've memorized the book pretty much.
I bet you if you look, there's going to be some. Man, look at the shading he did on this. The inking is just so awesome.
Maybe, but I didn't look at it this time around, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
But aside from that, what? I mean, I've been looking at Keith's beard all day today, because he's across the way from me. But I see his beard all the time, so that's not even a wow factor anymore. If you guys don't know, Keith has a massive beard. It's like what, 3 feet long?
I don't
2
judge other
feet
guys'
long?
beards.
It's long.
Sure, that's what she said.
Anyways, it's been a
Okay.
long day, obviously.
Okay.
Obviously.
So plug your show one more time,
Yep.
and then give everybody any pearls of wisdom coming from you
Okay.
about anything before we sign off.
Cool. So September 29th, Tampa Bay. If you're in the area, Orlando, you guys are close to. Comics and Brews. It's a good part of the song. Sorry, they're playing Phil Collins right now, and it's like one of the. They're about to do the drum. Are we going to do the drum solo on camera? I think we should.
Oh, if you want.
You have it on a loudspeaker. We have to do it.
I've been.
We have to do it. So anyway, it's just imperative we just stop talking and start. Anyways, no,
and
so
I'm not drunk.
oh, neither am I. This is just Steve and Joe energy when we get together. It's just ridiculous. So September 29th, Tampa Bay. It's called Comics and Brews. If you look up comicsandbrews.com, I do have a website. I remember. We missed it. We totally missed it. Anyways, September 29th, comicsandbrews.com. Sunday, 11 to 5 at Coppertail Brewing, upstairs in the VIP area. Check it out. It's going to be Tampa Bay. It's local comic shops hosting a good time. So come check it out. Local artists as well. Let's see. What was the other? Pearls of Wisdom?
Well, I was going to say, and you also have your own Facebook group.
Oh, yeah. The Doyle Directive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know what else to call it. So I have a Facebook group, the Doyle Directive. I put sometimes news, giveaways, stuff that I typically don't post anywhere else. So if you're a part of that,
And
awesome,
you
thank
can
you.
Get more info on the Drinking and Brews or
Comics and Brews. Comics and
and
Brews.
Brews, because that's where I first heard about it. Was there?
Yeah, exactly. So, and I haven't really posted much yet. Next week I will go heavy with it, because it's coming up. So time to shine. So Facebook, Instagram, Doyle Comic Art is my handle. So if you want to contact me in any way, get a commission, sketch, or just want to talk or hang out, hit me up. Maybe not hang out, depends on how cool you are. I don't know. DoyleComicArt.com. If you want some of my covers, I do have my covers all online. What else?
Pearl Wisdom.
Pluralism. Don't stop till you get enough.
Unless she says no.
No means yes.
Oh, no, not in this day and age.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This isn't college anymore. Never mind.
No. Now,
Yeah,
if he says no, it means yes.
it's true. It's being modest. Good point. But yeah, and I will be. I go to a lot of Florida local shows, so
A lot?
probably all of them. But Florida knows me. I think Florida knows Joe Doyle as a comic book artist.
Think about it. 5 years ago, nobody knew who Joe Doyle was.
Yeah, it's very true. I've really put myself out there in my art as well to really make a name, and not just me, but people like Steve, Trish. Oh, this is where the song comes in. Prince, Purple Rain's playing right now. This is the best time to shout out to my buddies.
There you go.
If it wasn't for the fans, I'm not going to lie, and supporters and followers, I would not be where I'm at today. So it means a lot to me that there are people that like my art and that actually collect my art. So that is,
and
I'm very humble about that.
I'm going to tell you guys this. He doesn't just do covers. Like, if you walk into my house, the first thing you'll see an Ursula oil painting over here, and you'll see a Ghost Rider oil painting over here.
Yeah, you got my paintings.
I got 2 columns, and the minute you walk in my door, your artwork is the first thing you see.
And not a lot of people have my paintings because I don't do a lot of paintings.
I know. But I just want to let everybody know, if they do see you, you're not just a comic book cover artist.
No,
you're a real artist.
I like to stick to the traditional stuff. I'll have digital colorists color my work, but aside from that, traditional has been. I like to get my hands dirty, feel the paper. That's
Don't lose it.
no.
I've watched, and I'm gonna be honest. You know, we've been in this business for a while.
Right.
I've watched some of them who've kind of lost that edge as they've.
And I could see why. I could see why. I just you got to respect not the process, but you got to respect the lineage of where all of this stuff came from. Like I went to school for graphic design. I know a computer inside and out. I could do some damage with a computer easily, but I'm not doing Photoshop covers or any. Like I'm doing as traditional as can get without being too traditional comic book. I'm keeping it very fine art. Let's put it that way. I very much enjoy the fine art side of comic books.
Yeah,
So-
please, like I said, there's a couple people that we've watched who went from artists to cover artists who've kind of lost where they came from.
Yeah,
You know.
I got you.
And I'm not trying to down anybody. I am so glad that these people have made it. They worked their ass off to make it.
Yeah.
But don't forget where you
Yeah.
came from.
No, I hear you.
And I
Yeah.
like you too much to see you.
Well, that's why you tell me these things.
I wouldn't want to have to kick your ass in 10 years.
We'll be right there together, buddy. We'll be-
Because you'll have a geriatric old man kicking your ass. Get over here.
Well, I'll be having trouble. I'm turning 40 in November.
Wow.
But I remember when I was 18,
Okay.
and I can tell you all the years.
I turned.
All I gotta say, I'm not saying I'm old. I'm saying I'm getting old quick.
I'm turning 49 in October.
Yeah,
so
we're right there.
she's old.
We're right there. She's not on the interview though.
Oh yeah, she is. She's always on the interview.
Are you on the interview?
Who do you think tagged this?
I was on the interview and now I'm doing something else.
Oh,
We were just
bored her.
talking about
We
how
bored-
old you are.
I am old.
Not that old though. Get out of here. Anyways,
She's over 50.
When you look this good, you can fake people out.
exactly.
Yeah, and when you look like this, you fake them out because they think you're a lot older.
You look great, Trish.
Hey,
Thanks, I
we-
appreciate that.
Look, we used to. You've been to amusement parks where they used to do the whole guess your age and weight and all that stuff.
That sounds like a horrible idea. I've never seen them before. That sounds like a horrible.
Really? Oh man, we used to kill at it
Really?
because she looked so young. So when they used to do her first, and they guessed it, when they found out her true age, and
They
then
kind of gauge where you
would
may be
throw-
at.
They would throw me up even higher.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm only this age. We used to win all that stuff all the time.
That's awesome.
I don't know how to work the system. You want a stuffed bear? I cannot knock those bottles over, but I can fake them out on my age. Dude, I had a beard since I was like 14. So I used to smoke.
Yeah.
I was buying cigarettes when I was 14. I never got ID'd because I looked
Yeah.
old enough.
That's funny.
Okay, so with
That's
that,
funny.
guys, this is going to be the end. Everybody's packing up. Everybody's leaving. Joe wants to go pack up because he brought like 1 million tables worth of stuff.
I brought 3 tables. Did you see my setup? Of course you did.
I was over there.
I'm like, can I bring 2 extra tables? They're like, you got like a 10 by 10. You put whatever you want in your 10 by 10, and I did. I brought my whole studio.
So, guys, with that, we will see you on the flip side somewhere down the line.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.